Arr, matey, come aboard. It's time to blow some scurvy stowaways. Arr, let's set sail to an island and give 'em some hugs and some lead. Arr, 'cause these scurvy dogs don't deserve to even mop our decks. Arr. Jag here, welcome. I hope you like my pirate voice. I won't talk into it in the whole time, but I will use it from time to time. Alright. It's time to have some fun with the new units of the DLC that just got released. Vampire Coast. Let's blow some stuff up. The update, it did change this now. Now instead of being alphabetical order by their first letter, now it's by races. So you got high elves, lizardmen, dark elves, ratmen, vampire coast, pirates, tomb kings, empire, dwarves, greenskins, vampire counts, Norsica. Oh, they did change it now. Kimmler, he gets his own unique starting location. So if you want to go back to playing the vampire counts, and they did change some things. Now they have a new bloodlines aspect to their play. So they did change it changes their play style quite a bit. They can be more aggressive and not have to wait inside their own territory as much. And Kimmler now doesn't suffer any attrition as a lord. And then you got Norsica, Bretonia, Wood Elves, Beastmen, and Chaos. Alright, let's be Empire. No. Sorry. Let's be the Dread Fleet. And let's have some fun with just some Empire units. Alright, let's take Count Inoculus. And his mount costs 700, but that changes a lot. He does take a lower defense, weapon strength, bonus charge, and has quite a bit less armor. But his hit points almost double. And he gets a ton of more perks. Fire while moving causes tear. He loses his melee expert and his aquatic. But let's take him. In fact, let's try all the Necrofix Colossus. And let's bring you in. Let's try these guys out. Some Empire units. Let's get you guys out of here. Let's just bring a normal lord. Let's see flagellants. Let's see how well they do. And get some spearmen and some swordsmen, and we'll see how well they do. How well they can hold up. Yeah. Alright, let's start the battle. Just an update. Saturday, I will have both Norsica's Wolfric campaign and my new vampire pirate playthrough with Count Inoculus out on Saturday. But today I just wanted to have some fun with the new units. Alright, let's check these guys out. Alright. This is just a normal one. Crazy. Guys up in the crow's nest. Got two guys on its bow. It's got a revolver on its hand. That's pretty cool. And it has a flamethrower right there. So that's pretty sweet. Here is the legendary version. So that's looks pretty sweet. Yeah. It's got a torch of Bogafun. And instead of salvasos of cannonballs, the infamous Gallows Giant covers its enemies with a wave of incinerating fire. So that should be fun to look at. And then here is Count Noculus up in the crow's nest, looking pretty sweet. Man, CA just did an amazing job with these new DLC. It's literally a walking ship. Alright, let's start the battle. Let's just put them on. Let's see how these units do. Okay, so the Gallows Giant has a much shorter range because it has fire attack, so that's good to know. So he's gonna have to be much more up close and personal than the other ones. Now he does have Noculus has regeneration. He can summon 4 zombie pirate deckhand mobs. So can we fire? Let's try to hit these guys. See how well they do. Ooh.
Come lads! Slay 'em! Make me proud of the province!
Ooh. Not looking good, man. They're devastating the flagellants. Up there attacking now. Looks like they missed pretty badly if the other guys are running towards you. See if that changes. Ooh. That looks sweet. It looks like if you're fighting against them, if you rush toward them, they're not near as accurate. But man, that flamethrower. Man. He is just torching them. Alright, let's summon some zombies. It's pretty short range. Let's see how well you guys do against the halberds and swordmen. Oh yeah, that did some pretty good damage. They lost 18 men. One shot. The animation of the summonings are pretty sweet. Those flagellants, they just got wiped out. One little guy remains. Probably can't get him. So tiny. Oh, there he went. Alright, let's have him come back and let's see how well these guys can do. Here's a look at some of the... Ooh. Just stomped right on a guy. Wow. See how well these pull, man. Those halberds are doing some damage to him, but not much. That is just some sweet animation, and they just rush out. That is just so cool. Oh wow, look at them fly. Like 40 zombies are just flying. Poor little Empire guys are just getting destroyed. Looks like they can handle low tier units, and it'll be a pretty nice thing playing on the campaign, having a couple of those guys in your army. So that'll be pretty fun. Alright, let's quit this one. Let's try a new one. Yeah, they were pretty devastating on them. Looks like you're gonna have to keep your flamethrower gallows giant a little more protected. He just doesn't have the range. He took some more damage. Those flagellants did the most damage on. Alright, let's get these guys out. Let's try some of the air units. We got the deck droppers with bombers, and deck droppers with handguns. And yeah, let's try the Prometheus and the upgraded version do. Let's see how those guys work. Start the battle.
I smell failure.
See how their air troops. It's really, besides the dwarves, no one really has air troops that really can fire. That's, well, I guess the wood elves have some, but they don't have much armor. Let's take a look at these guys. Man, That would not look like a comfortable ride at all. Here's the crabs. With their big guns on top. That's pretty sweet. They got a giant mammoth tusk as their shell. Alright. Let's look at these guys. These guys just have a little sword. And the handgunners. Alright, let's fight the battle. Let's see how these guys... Oh, let's see there. See how they do. Those bombers are doing some pretty good job disrupting the formation. They're getting some pretty good damage. Like these handgunners, they have armor-piercing anti-infantry, so they're gonna pretty well for a lot of people. Their fraction is definitely to sit back. If you like to sit back and not attack aggressively, these guys are definitely the guys for you. There's so many gunneries and artillery, big giant monsters. Now these guys are defenders. Let's see, this is the legendary one. Elite unit excels at pinning down enemies in melee, buying time for the rest of the army to get into position. Most of them have aquatic, so they're definitely going to be good at fighting in maps with water, so that's nice. And they have a lot of firing while moving. But yeah, the Empire is definitely, it did not take long. If you don't bring any archers against these guys, or artillery, it is going to be tough to take these guys out. Okay, this is the legendary. It has regeneration also. This one has fire while moving. This one doesn't. Doesn't have the guys. But that regeneration is gonna be very critical. Those deck droppers did pretty good. Alright, well, let's see some action. How are the crabs doing? See some of their animation. Zombies firing away up top. That poor little lord. And Lord's about ready to have crabs. Man, that's pretty sweet. Yeah. He's gone. I would run too if crabs were that big. It's in the battle. Alright, and one more thing I wanted to show you guys is the bloated corpse. And take these guys out. See how well they do with the Demigryph Knights. Depth guard look pretty sweet in the animation. They just turned out beautiful. In sirens, I wonder if that just is plural, the way you say plural of is sirens instead of siren. And you got some ethereal units. Alright, let's take a few more. Let's have some fun. Alright. Let's start the battle. Let's see how much damage that these bloated corpses can do against some demigryphs. Alright. Let's start the battle.
If all else fails, Count Noctilus.
Let's take a look at these guys. I mean, look at that thing. Man, it's got an anchor around its neck. Arrows everywhere. Man. Hold together with rope. Just ready to burst. Let's see these guys. They even run funny. Like limping on one side. Alright, let's see how well these guys can do against the demigryphs. Send him in 3 waves. Alright. See how well they do. Let's fast forward it here. Okay. See how well they can do against some demigryphs. Whoa. Well, they took some pretty good damage. Wow. Almost half health to Demigryph Knights. Wow. That's some serious damage. See how the next wave works. They charged into there and got destroyed. Oh my. There's some Some poor little demigriffs. Speed it up again. See when they charge. Let's take a look at this. Like, look at that hugger. Oh man, they surround him too. Oh wow. Yeah, they do quite a bit of damage to demigriffs. Yeah, quite a bit. Okay, now they're coming for the other guys. So a couple bloated corpses on these guys, because they just swarm them like a normal. He's going for the big hug. There he goes. Boom. Wow. They hardly have any health. Only 1,200 health. Wow. That's some pretty... That's quite a bit of damage. That's a lot of damage. To get them down to 12... Well, the one was 10. Man. That really hurt them quite a bit. So it's definitely, if you're gonna get flanked, bring some bloated corpses, and man, because cavalry just tries to surround him, and then he just blows up. Alright. Let's concede defeat. Let's try something else. See these guys, armor piercing. These guys are anti-large. The pole arms. These guys are anti-large. See how well these guys do. Let's bring just a little of everything. Kind of show off everything. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good. Let's bring some cannons. Show off the cannons. Okay, there we go. Let's just bring, no. Let's do just a whole bunch of flagellants. See, settings. Okay, let's take you out. And let's just get a little lord. Who should we take out? Let's take out the scurvy dogs. Let's start the battle. Got a crazy army of flagellants with demogryphs. Should have brought them with Grim. Alright, let's look at these units. Alright, these Mornghuls. The Vanguard deployment. That is pretty crazy. Mongrels. The upgraded Night Terrors. Let's take a look at each unit. Alright. These guys are crazy. Look at that. Here's the other ones. Now, they're both armor piercing. All their abilities are the same. Stats change. So for one thing, these Morgul Night Terrors have Rampage. And they have better stats. Let's take a look at these guys. These guys are the animated husks. So they got a cannonball for one arm, a giant anchor for the other arm. They're just really transformed from the sea. They got coral growing out of their stomachs. They got wooden arms. These guys got sea crab. This guy's got an octopus mouth coming out of his stomach. There's a squid head for those guys. Crazy. Look how big this freaking gun is. The Queen Bess. Man. That is a freaking huge gun. And you got Cornade. See, the Queen Bess is armor piercing missiles and anti-infantry. And these guys are anti-large, the smaller guns. And then the mortars are just anti-infantry. And let's look at the depth guard. See, I just did beautiful on these vampires. They just look amazing. Dual axes. Their armor looks so beautiful. They just look amazing. Alright, with pole arms. They just look really good. They're going to have the anti-large. That's what these guys are for. And then the legendary version. It looks like they're going to have Rampage as well. They're going to have better leadership, better attack and defense.
Holding action.
Oh no, they're going to have hunger, so they replenish their hit points. So that is nice. Okay, because Rampage wouldn't be that fun, but taking them with that replenish ability will be nice. Alright, let's start the battle.
Please, sir.
Let's see how well these guys can do.
demands blood.
See how well those cannons can hit. Oh wow. Here's these guys. They're crazy. Just coming in and destroying. It's crazy. Oh wow. Those flatulence just flew everywhere. Man. They literally just can't beat 2 units. There's just a bloodbath. So basic strategies with Vampire Coast is to get defensive guys to just hold the line and just let your artillery and gunners just destroy them. Wow. Alright, let's take a look. Let's send in. Send these guys in. Okay, our depth guard, anti-large, taking on the demogryphs all by themselves and are easily destroying them. I mean, it's not their forte, but they're armor piercing, anti-large, and they just made them run away very easily without taking hardly any damage. And they're regenerating all by themselves, so that is a huge perk to get those. Nice unit. There's some animation with the animated corpse. Oh wow, he just like did a belly flop right on the dude. What? That is sweet. Let's get some of these guys. Dual action here. Oh wow. That guy just head got chopped right off. Whoa. Another unit came over. The demogryphs trying to attack, do anything they can. Alright. Here's these guys. These guys are taking some damage. They are fighting a lord. Let's take a look at their animation here. Pretty sweet. They are making mincemeat of these poor little flagellants. Their number is dwindling fast. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of just showing off some of the units. If you liked it, give me a like, a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, just let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more of my videos, just click that subscribe button, and I will have more videos coming out for sure this Saturday. Alright, this is J.A.G signing off. Arr. I'll see you later, pirates.